Hi Cancers, welcome to Auntie Tarot. Today we're going to do your love reading for September 2019. I just want to take a quick second to say thank you for all your likes, shares, views, subscription last month. I appreciate it. Without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and get right into your love reading for September 2019. Guys, angels, ascendant masters, please help me be a clear channel for the Cancer collective who will be watching this video. Messages for Cancerian in love for September 2019. Messages for Cancerian in love for September 2019. Messages for the Cancerian collective. Messages for the Cancerian collective in love for September 2019, Spirit. What is currently going on with Cancers in love? Alright, something flipped over all these. Alright. Messages for the Cancerian collective in love for September 2019, Spirit. What is currently going on with the Cancerian collective who will be watching this video in regards to their love relationship? Any additional messages for the Cancerian collective in love for September 2019, Spirit? Alright, so what are these? Whoa. Alright. Alright, let's see. So we start out with the Nine of Shields, which is traditionally the Nine of Pentacles. Standing strong. Standing strong, being on your own, doing very well financially for yourself. Very comfortable, you've made it. You trust your intuition. You trust your guidance. You trust your messages. Here's the moon also. You trust your gut, your intuition, which led you to create a lot of abundance and put you in a place that's where you're very comfortable on your own. you're conflicted about coming together with someone, or you're conflicted about a relationship, or conflicted about getting together in a relationship with someone. I'm wondering if they're your equal, or if they are in alignment with you and your spirituality, or who you are. And it may be an earth sign, but not necessarily. You're a water sign, so you're standing in your water. You're emotional, expressing emotion, and if they're not an earth sign, they're very grounded. They're more logical when it comes to love. So you're stuck, conflicted, wondering if you should get together with this person because they're not on the same wavelength as you. But I'm hearing opposite attract. So the water will come to the land, and the land can come to the water. Okay. If that makes sense. Meaning you can teach them something, and they can teach you something. All right. It's a blessed union if you guys can work together and balance your differences. It's a blessed union. You're more balanced than you realize. Polar opposites. So you're not the same, but you're more balanced. So what I'm being shown is like the North Pole and the South Pole. You're polar opposite, but it balances. Like the seesaw. All right. So I'm also getting that there may have been some deception or sneakiness in regards to this relationship, or in regards to a committed relationship you may have been in. Someone took something from you or did something behind your back that you didn't see. Someone did something behind your back that was deceptive and sneaky. You're planting seed for the next generation to start something new. Bequeathing something new. So what I'm getting is this: you planted something, you started something, and you're handing it over to either a child or a niece or nephew or someone that's going to carry on what you started, to keep it blooming, to keep it going. It's like handing over the baton, a torch. So you planted it, you started, and you handing it over so they can continue it, to keep it going and blooming. You are juggling a couple of different things. Juggling and planning this rebirth. I'm getting like some of you are planning something that may have to do with a child. If it's not a child outside of you, it may be your inner child. You're either healing your own inner child or you're healing a child. Because this Two of Wands fell out in the pre-shuffle as well. And what I'm drawn to is this traditionally the Two of Wands, they're holding a globe, but to me this looks like a ball of light that healer used to create and send energy for healing purposes. So I don't know if some of you Cancerian are healers. Well, all Cancerian are very maternal and caring, especially of their loved ones or their children or child. So I'm getting a sense that you guys are planning and preparing something so it can be there for this person, but I don't know why. I don't know if it's because you won't be there or you don't plan on being around, but it's like you planted this and you're giving it to this child, and you created this ball of energy. It's like a time release almost, preparing for. And then you're also getting guidance. See, I don't know if it's showing up on camera. You can see all these people. So you're working with spirit. So I don't know if some of you are planning, like long-term planning. You know, I get a sense like planning for even beyond after you're gone, after your transition off the earth plane. It's like you're planning far, far, far into the future. So I don't know if some of you have like a crystal child or an indigo child or some special child that you're prepping and that you're planning with the guidance from your guides. This is very interesting. We'll clarify it. Very unique reading. Yeah, you're definitely working on something. You're working on something with the light. See the light coming down? You're being guided. Some of you Cancerians, whichever Cancerian collective that I'm tapping into, you guys are being guided by the universe, by the divine, to prepare something, working on something, working on your spiritual contract. You're working on your spiritual contract. And some of those spiritual contract may be with children and prepping and preparing and teaching and guiding the indigo or crystal children of the world, or in the world, or even your own, or including your own, prepping them. Yeah, you're standing guard and you're defending. But see here again, so this collective of Cancerian that I'm tapping into is working with your guides. You have lots of guides and angels, beings, different people from different dimension or star system that have your back, that is guiding you, that is surrounding you, that's working with you as you work to defend the light, is what I just heard. Wow. You guys are gonna melt the coldness with your warmth. This is in the dead of winter snow. There's this warm kettle brewing with something warm. And there's a crown above it. And then there's light. You guys, some of you Cancerian may be birthing our future generation, our future leaders. See the crown like a king? Who's gonna add warmth and light to the planet? We have 9 of cauldrons, which is 9 of cups. Yeah, you guys are preparing. See, there's this table setting. And it's prepped. You guys are preparing. Prepping for something. For change. For change in the world. For change that's coming that will balance the light and the darkness. Cancerian, this is a very spiritual reading. I didn't know it was going to be, but it's just turning out like this. So there's news, a message, a quick message. Something is going to come in for you guys. Some of you may be doing ritual work or ceremonial work. More light. So some of you Cancerian, or this Cancerian collective I'm tapping into, is very connected with your guides and the divine. Look at this. I'm being drawn to these lights coming down. Light coming down. All the guides here. Light coming down again. Right, light coming down again. All the guides here. See, all the guides in the background there. There's this theme. And then light coming down again. I just heard the Holy Trinity. All right. Oh, this is another deep reading that I was not expecting. But this is deep spiritual reading versus like deep reading that I had with the Libras last night. That was a different type of deep reading. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, can you please clarify this reading for Cancerian? What is the Cancerian collective that we are tapping into, preparing for? Clarification on the preparation. What is this? Does it apply? Interesting. So all these cards fell out. I wasn't going to take these, but these two was stuck together and it fell in my lap. Faith and values. Your values are guiding principle. Use them to choose the way you live your life. Angelic message. And then beautiful souls. You inspire and uplift others. All right, I get a sense like this is your spiritual work or calling. Your calling. Distraction. Control your thoughts and actions to help you stay focused. So your guides are working with you, reminding you why you're here. And it's not all the stuff that you've been putting your energy or focus on. There's a bigger picture. And all your guides are surrounding you to help you, to remind you to do what you came here to do. And not get distracted. So they're saying control your thoughts and actions to help you stay focused. Remember why you've come. That's what I just got. Remember why you've come. Alright. Surrender your battles. The angels are asking you to hold your peace and surrender the battle to them. So if some of you are going through conflict or battle, inner battle, mental battle, outer battle, whatever battle you guys are going through, The angels are asking you to hold your peace and surrender the battle. So give this situation over to them. They want you to give it over to them. Just hand it over. Here, take it. Take it from me. All right. Celebration. Your spirit needs to play and have fun. So some of you Cancerians have been working too hard or too serious, taking life too seriously. It's time to lighten up, have fun, give your cares, your worries to the angels, and lighten up and have fun and play. Your spirit needs to play and have fun. Spirit guides, angels, can you please clarify this Cancerian reading? Please clarify this reading for the Cancerian collective that this is meant to be for. What are they planning? What are they working on? Miracles out of mistakes. Use your mistakes to inspire and empower you to face brighter days ahead. So Spirit's saying to make miracles out of your mistake. Use that as an inspiration to empower you to face brighter days ahead. So if you've been going through a difficult time, you have some trial and tribulation, Spirit's saying use it. Use it to inspire you. Use it as a catalyst to push you to a better future. And the underlying energy bottom of the deck, Angel of Wisdom, pursue knowledge and spiritual growth. Some of you may be asked to communicate, use your throat chakra to speak. Alright, so I thought we were doing a love reading, Cancerian, but apparently this is more of a spiritual, bigger picture, soul mission, soul calling, sacred contract reading, because Spirit's saying that all the other things are distraction and you need to focus, and that's not what you're here for. And remember why you're here, why you came, why you incarnated. And right now the message is to pursue knowledge and spiritual growth. So that's why this love reading turned into this. I was a bit confused myself. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, what additional messages do you have for the Cancerian collective in love for September 2019? Any additional messages, Spirit, for the Cancerian collective who will be watching this video? Additional messages for the Cancerian collective for September 2019, Spirit? Alright, compassion. Have compassion for yourself and others, and don't be so hard on yourself. So have compassion for the world also. Spread your love and light to the world. Seek enlightenment. Wow, it's the same message. Pursue knowledge and spiritual growth and seek enlightenment. Alright, Cancerian, if this resonates with you and you're watching this, then you're meant to watch this. And it's like you're watching your normal movie, your favorite movie show, and then you have this bump, bump, bump going across your screen. We we interrupt this regularly scheduled program to bring you this urgent message. So you tune in for a love reading, and the angel's like, bump, 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 and we interrupt this reading, this love reading, to remind you that what your purpose is here, and to get back on track and to stay focused, and you're distracted, and remember why you came. And right now you're to pursue knowledge and spiritual growth and to seek enlightenment. Hey, I'm a Cancerian also. I'm a fellow Cancerian also, so I'm just as confused when all these messages came out. Be accommodating is bottom of the deck. That's so funny, be accommodating. Oh my goodness. Any additional messages, Spirit? That's why when I was preparing and prepping for what decks to use for you guys for your love reading, they had me pull out all these angel cards. So the angelic realm wanted to speak and remind you of your mission and your calling and your sacred spiritual contract and what you're here to do and why you're here. Special message. Guardian angel, oh my God. I was just saying bump, 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 and we interrupt this regularly scheduled reading broadcast to bring you a message. And now we have special message from your guardian angel. Look at this. What did they say? You can't make this shit up. This is hilarious. All right. We hear you. Dark Night of the Soul. Wow. So some of you Cancerian may have just gone through the Dark Night of the Soul, or have recently gone through, or are currently in the process of going through the Dark Night of the Soul. You have this pain, this ache in your heart, and you may be in pain in regards to love. And so Spirit is trying to get you to rise above that. Because the Dark Night of the Soul is basically, when you go through that, it hurts like hell and it's painful as shit, but it's meant to wake you up. And I remember years back, I think I was going through a Dark Night of the Soul and I didn't even know it. I don't know. I think you can go to through more than once. And I was crying. Why? I used to ask that a lot in my youth. Why? And I heard in my head, it's so that you can be strong. So you can go through this, so that you can have experience, so that you can say that you've experienced this, so that you can inspire others when they go through this. And I was like, whoa, like I was in my 20s. So I know you guys don't want to hear this, and it may not be of comfort when you're in pain, but that's the purpose of the Dark Night of the Soul, is to push us out of our comfort zone, to kind of shake us up and to remember, hey, wake up. This is a special message from your guardian angel. So I don't know if that's any comfort or not, but At least you'll have an understanding as to why you're going through it. Just think of it as a test. Conflict resolution. Archangel Raguel. There will be a resolution to your conflict and you'll have clarity. Archangel Jeremiah, clarity. The light is shining down and you will get your clarity. You will get clarity in regards to your situation. And your solar plexus will be activated. And it'll start opening up so you'll have some creativity or be more creative. Time. So, and then the next is battle. So some of you have been through a battle. See, she has the cross of the heart in her heart. And then this dark night of the soul. It's the same thing. The cross and the heart. It's almost that Christ-like energy when Jesus was carrying the cross, the crucifixion. It's that type of pain, that painfulness, that betrayal, that pain, that hurt, that shock. But also, this battle also came out with time, the battle of time. So Spirit is telling, it's almost like a sense of urgency. The time is running out. You contracted to come here to incarnate, to do your calling, your mission, and it's time. Time is of essence. Time is of value. There's an urgency here. The clock is ticking and time is ticking. I'm trying to figure out, there's writing, there's all these writing in this card. I'm trying to see if it has any meaning. Oh, it's in Spanish. It says something del camino de nostra vita. Something, the walk of life. So some of you, your third eye may be opening up. She's filled with green, so healing your heart. So you guys may be in pain, Cancerian, going through a dark night of the soul. But once your tears cease and you dry your eyes of the pain and your heart starts to heal, Spirit wants to remind you that all of those things, all of these things of this earth plane, they're distraction, and to rise above them and to seek your spiritual knowledge. Seek the spiritual knowledge. Pursue knowledge and spiritual growth. And seek enlightenment. Channel your energy into these things for a little bit. Because time is of the essence. As you go through this battle of the heart, there's also a battle for time. Alright, so what does Cancerian need to surrender? What does the Cancerian collective who surrender to the beauty of the natural world, taking a relaxing break and spend time in nature. So replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So just take a break. Pause. go take a day or a weekend, connect with nature. If you're in the United States and you live where the seasons change and the leaves change, we're about to come upon that. So it may be nice to go look at the leaves change and take pictures and be out in nature. Breathtaking. The other card that came out is surrender your desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So some of you Cancerian may be control freaks, always wanting to be in control or controlling the time when something happened, or controlling people, situation, making things happen, wanting things to happen on your time, controlling the outcome. So Spirit's telling you it can sabotage relationships, and some of you may have a pattern of this, and so you may have, because of your control issue, you may have sabotaged relationships after relationship after relationships. So Spirit is saying to be more effective at achieving your goals, just back off and give the situation, the person, some breathing room. Give them some space and some time. The next card that fell out was surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. So some of you may be blocking your own love because your heart is closed, because fear of pain. And it may be subconscious. So if it resonates, you may want to look into that. And if you have fear of intimacy, work on opening up your heart chakra, allowing that love in, that energy to flow in. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So because of the control issue, some of you may not accept help or not ask for help, and you're used to doing everything on your own. So Spirit's saying, allow the love and support of family, friends, co-workers, whomever they may be, social groups, charity, church member, whoever, however it resonates, allow their love and support in. And this will take the pressure off of you that you feel you need to do everything or have to do everything. And simultaneously, it will also nurture you as well. Okay, Cancerian, I think I'll end it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonates. I hope it was useful and helpful, at least with the message. It's not the traditional, typical love reading, but as you can see, it was a special message from your guardian angel. So they wanted you to hear the message. If this was meant for you, and if it resonates, and if you're the Cancerian, group of Cancerian who's watching this and that tune into this. All right. So maybe next month we can continue with our regularly scheduled reading of love reading. But that's not what they want you to focus on, in all seriousness. So if you can pause, heal yourself, and focus on connecting with your guides in spirit, that may help you to heal as well if you're going through pain from a love relationship ending or turmoil or whatever your dark night of the soul may be. Wishing you all the best, love and light to you, and I will catch you next month. Bye, Cancers.